What's up? It's Guando. Today's video is different, and I think I'm gonna make this a thing because I had like one night I had like a huge bunch of ideas like running through my brain. I was like, I need this. Hold up, I need water first. Be right back. Couldn't find water, just tea. To what I was saying, that this video is going to be a lot different compared to my other ones because the idiot that I am, I didn't plan any ahead videos, and I really want to stick to my routine of every video every Sunday. So yeah, and I hope that I don't wake up my aunt because she's staying with me and she's like sleeping right there. So if I'm whispering, I'm sorry. So this video is about self-acceptance. This summer, especially June, has been a really huge month for me because I really was able to discover myself and to really accept myself, because being in high school and being a teenager, and especially in 2016 with social media and everything that is going on in the world, it's very toxic to your life and you become really lost and you kind of don't know who you are anymore. And that pretty much happened to me my junior year. I think junior year it kind of like hit me. Freshman year was like the worst year, but like freshman year was like transition year. Sophomore year was like me getting used to it, and I think junior year was me getting used to it but then being lost with myself because I didn't know what I wanted and I didn't know about the future and I didn't know what was coming for me. So my summer goal was pretty much accepting myself and boosting up my self-esteem, because I had a huge problem with that junior year. I think, I was comparing myself and I felt really shitty about myself, really. Really shitty, actually. I didn't love myself for a very long time. I didn't think I was worth it in any way. I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was pretty enough. I didn't think I was smart enough. I just didn't think I was worth the time on earth, in all honesty. This has been going on for a while for me, and I think it happens to everyone. It's really hard to really love yourself and to accept yourself. And this kind of really started for me like 8th grade. It really happens to me when the stress of important decisions are made, and it's really bad when it got like 8th grade because it was going into high school and I didn't think I was good enough and didn't really think that I was smart enough either. And then it got bad again in junior year. I think it's been bad, but it's gotten worse. And I think it was really bad in junior year because it was the time when we had to start thinking about college and everything, and I didn't really think I was gonna go to college. I like to compare myself a lot to people, especially to my friends, because I don't know, I have this thing where I look at people and I just see great things for themselves, and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, wow, you're just a piece of shit sometimes. Mostly I think this has really happened when I just didn't get math, because when I didn't understand a certain subject, I kind of saw that, wow, I'm really stupid, and everybody else understood it. And after that, it was just a domino. It just happened after that. When I didn't think I was smart enough for math, I just like, wow, I'm stupid. So I constantly told myself that I was stupid, and then I saw people, getting the grades that I wanted to get. Getting the grades that I wanted to get. So I was like, wow, they're gonna go to college, and I, on the other hand, it's just amount to nothing. So this just started to fall after that, and it really started to kill me because I felt like it was just sadness all the time. I just you know, I'm like a happy person, not a happy person, I'm a joking kind of person, like a funny person in general. So I would just make like really sad, depressive jokes just to make the time go by in a way. And I I don't know. It's everything just happened after that, and I was just in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain, and it didn't really help when when people close to you tell you that you weren't amount to nothing either. So it was kind of really like a really hard time for me, and I just didn't feel that I was loved, and I didn't see myself that I was worth it at all. I'm trying not to cry. So after all that crap that has happened, in the beginning of June, I was able to go on a road trip in Utah, Arizona, and Vegas. And when you go to like Arizona, it's like I don't like Arizona, but I like their Arizona has a lot of history, a lot of spiritual history with the Native Americans and everything, and what they believe in, and their positive aura and their energy. And you know, when I went, it was very eye opening, and it really opened my soul in a way. I just felt all the good positive energy, and I felt that this might sound weird, but it felt like the canyon, like the whole place in general, knew that I was sad, like that I was going through a really bad time, and that they knew that like this was the time for me, that I needed to really invest in myself and invest in my aura, and that and put it into positive energy. I was I don't know why, but when I came back from the trip, I was like saddened by the news of everything that happened with school and everything, but then at the same time, I was happy. Like, I've gone for a couple weeks without really bringing myself down. I've tried really hard to bring myself up. Like, you know, I really try not to overthink things of the like decision making that I would do, and I wouldn't try to like compare myself to people. I wouldn't try to bring those negative thoughts into my brain. Over the weeks throughout June, I really started to accept myself, and can I tell you, it is the best feeling in the world. Best feeling in the world to actually love yourself and to see your worth in the world. And I thought I would never experience this, like probably like late in my life, and I this just was this was just everything to me. And when I felt that joy and happiness through me, I was like, I want to feel this feeling every single day. I don't want to feel the terrible things that I would say to myself. And you know, sometimes I get sad, and I can't help it. It's because I get really affected by things. But other than that, like throughout the day, like when I'm not constantly telling myself that I'm not worth it, or that I'm stupid, or I'm this or that, it felt really good. It felt really good because I saw myself, and I saw the person that I could possibly be. I'm not saying that like I'm like 100% like okay now, like whoo, like who cares. I'm still working on a bunch of stuff. I'm still working on those really close to me saying those things to me. Still, I'm still working on comparing myself to my close friends. Like I be completely honest with you, that is my fear. I'm very scared to go back to school, in all honesty, because I feel that those bad thoughts will come back, and I'm very, very scared. You know, it's, you can run away from things, but they will always come back. Other than that, it's been a really great feeling, and June has been a huge month for me, and I really had to reevaluate what I want and who I am as a person and who I want to be in the future. And this, you know, accepting myself has been a huge part. And I think all this time I didn't know who I kind of was and how I felt inside, because I didn't love myself. And, you know, I couldn't let anyone else love me if I didn't love myself. But I just want to say that if you're struggling and don't see that you're worth it, I will tell you this. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because they will not be there for you 24/7. They're not going to be there throughout your darkest times. They're not going to be there when you're alone crying in your bedroom or in the bathroom in the corner of somewhere. They're not going to be there when you're going through your dark thoughts. They're not going to be there. The only person that is blocking you from your happiness and from your joy is yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to stop yourself from doing the things that you want to do and being the person who you want to be. Because really, when you look yourself in the mirror, you should not hate yourself. You should love yourself and you should accept that person. Because throughout everything you go through, the only person that will constantly be there is you. And if you don't accept yourself, that person will be an enemy. You'll be your own enemy, and you will hate yourself. So if you don't love yourself, nothing will change. Nothing. And I'm not saying you can change this overnight. You know, it doesn't happen. Like, I say this now that I love myself, but you know, like in a couple of weeks I could probably be like, no. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with a planned video. You know, subscribe, check out my vlog channel. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, good night, hello, have a good day, peace out.